Ladies singles is one discipline in which the Soviets are not dominating here this year, but they have won this event in the last 2 occasions. Natalia Skrabnevskaya is a 16-year-old. She was 4th in the short program, but right at the present time is standing 5th. She was 6th last year. Her teammate Natalia Korbenko was the gold medalist.
That was a particularly difficult jump and a very well done jump. Triple loop. Always a risky one because it's an edge jump.
Waiting for some word on the bangles and beads, Solar.
Well, Ted, I'm trying to come up with something to say about the dress. I think the dress is one of the most unusual dresses I've seen in competition, and yet somehow because of her carriage, her elegance, her body line, I feel that it worked very well for her, but certainly I would not advise any other skater in the world to try it. This is not a good day for her. There are too many mistakes. She has a lovely appearance on the ice. She's very poetic. Choreographically, there's something to be said, but just too many mistakes, and this is not going to put her on the podium. Programs are like surfers riding a crest, riding a wave. If you fall off the wave, it's so difficult to get back on track. And with the difficulty of the programs these days and the concentration on the triple jumps, particularly for the female skaters, it's very, very hard. If mistakes happen, falls happen, very difficult to get it back on the right track.
Natalia Skrabnevskaya of the Soviet Union, but there'll be no medal for her once more this year.
I don't think so, and that was a very anticlimactic ending. I don't think it's really advisable, unless you're of the Torvill and Dean level, to end on a very low, slow note. You should really end with a kind of a punch. Here was the opening triple loop, which was very encouraging, because I thought that if that was an indication of what she was going to do in the rest of the program, that she would be a difficult skater to beat. Unfortunately, she's a victim of what happens to so many of the female competitors. They feel they have to do many, many triple jumps. They sacrifice their femininity and grace for the jumps, and as a result, the marks cannot be on a first-class rating.
There's a very good look, though. It's a very, very attractive blonde from the Soviet Union. Tall and lithe.
I suffer for them because they always look as though they are about to be punished by the marks, when in fact there is something wonderful about skating. There's a joy to skating, and because of the difficulty that they feel they must perform in the programs, they cannot enjoy their art, which is really sad, and it's indicative of what's happening to all the female skaters in the world today.
Magnificent close-up. So from a 4.6 from the first judge, who's been marking low for the entire piece, so that doesn't really have much consequence, to only 5 1s for her first set of marks, and you can see the disappointment there, the little touch of sadness in those lovely eyes.
Well, I think the marks are rather optimistic. I think that she was given perhaps a little more than she deserved.
And a few more 5 1s for her second set of marks for artistic impression, but certainly not enough, as you indicated, caller, to put her on a medal podium.
Which is